Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. This is Poppy. And today we're going to be practicing a yoga flow for PCOS. So to help anyone who has Polycystic Ovary Syndrome or irregular periods or menstrual cycles. So join me on your mat. We are coming to the back of our mat and we are coming into child's pose. So knees are together, hips towards our heels, and then our arms come alongside our body. Forehead comes towards your mat. And if that doesn't feel comfortable with your knees together, you can take your knees out wide and maybe your arms come out in front, choosing a version that works best in your body. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Yoga can help to support you with PCOS by reducing stress, leveling out your hormones, increasing your metabolism. I'll put more details in the description down below. And I've also today put a little bit of lavender oil or essential oil on my t-shirts just so that I get to smell this beautiful essential oil that can also help to manage the symptoms of PCOS. Taking your arms out in front of you, looking forward towards your fingertips, feeling into your fingers touching your mat, feeling into your shins touching your mat, connecting to your breath. On an inhale, coming up into tabletop pose, leaving your knees exactly where they are. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Chin draws towards your chest, and then sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. And again, inhale, drawing yourself up, lowering your belly, lifting your gaze, cow pose. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat, sitting your hips back towards your heels. One more time. Inhale, up, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat, sitting your hips back towards your heels. And then drawing your heart space forward into tabletop pose. And then taking your hands all the way out, coming down onto your mat. Placing your forehead on your hands, making a little pillow. Coming into crocodile pose, wiggling those hips around. And then bending your right leg, reaching back for your right foot, drawing that heel towards your bottom. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Releasing that right leg, switching sides, bending your left leg, reaching back for your left foot, drawing that foot towards your bottom. And if you can't reach your foot, then that's okay. Just draw your foot towards your bottom. Or use a strap or a towel. Releasing that foot towards the earth and then taking your hands out in front of you, toes away from you, and either staying here or lifting your chest up, maybe lifting your legs up. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. 2 more times. Inhale. Maybe lifting arms and legs off. Exhale, lowering down. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing those hands next to your chest, tucking your toes, pushing yourself up, coming into cobra pose, elbows in towards the body, shoulders away from your ears. Take another breath. Lowering yourself all the way down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing yourself up onto your knees and then seating your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Maybe taking those knees out as wide as your mat. Forehead comes towards your mat. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Maybe turning the corners of your mouth up. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today. And then bringing yourself up into tabletop pose, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. And it's not a crazy downward facing dog. It's probably not in alignment, but we are using this as a transition to come into malasana. So taking your heels in, having your toes out, staying here for a moment, heels are on the ground. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. And then using your hands to walk towards your feet. You're in a version of Uttanasana, forward fold. And then bending those legs, coming all the way down into Malasana. Hands might come to heart center. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Placing those hands down on your mat, straightening your legs. Then coming all the way back down. 2 more times. Hands come down to your mat, straightening your legs, head hangs heavy. Exhale, coming all the way down. 1 more time. Hands onto your mat, straightening those legs. Lowering yourself all the way down. And then using whatever you need to help your bottom safely find the earth. Taking those legs out long in front of you. Tapping out your legs. Drawing those toes back towards your face. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding forward. Walking yourself all the way back up, taking your legs out wide. Taking your hands out in front of you and then coming off to the right. Coming forward, doing 10 circles in this direction. Hello, Poppy. I may have lost count. And then pausing, going the other direction. And then pausing for a moment, take a breath in. Sigh it out. Taking your right leg to the inside of your left, turning to face your left leg. Forehead comes towards your shin. Bringing yourself all the way up, turning to face your bent leg. Staying here or pressing into your right hand and right knee, lifting your hips up. Lowering yourself all the way down, forehead towards your knee. On an inhale, coming all the way up, pressing into that right hand, lifting your hips up. One more time, turning to face your extended leg, leaning towards your toes. Bringing yourself all the way up. Coming all the way back down. And then to the other side, taking your left foot to the inside of your right leg, turning to face your right leg, leaning towards your toes. Bringing yourself all the way up, turning to face your bent leg. Staying here or pressing into left hand and left knee, lifting your hips up. Lowering yourself all the way down. Turning to face your bent leg, your extended leg. Coming all the way up, left hand comes behind you, maybe lifting your hips up. One more time. Bringing yourself all the way up. And then coming into butterfly pose, soles of your feet come together. You might have a small diamond or a big diamond, whatever works best in your body. Always remembering that this yoga practice is your choice. Anything that I suggest today is just that, it's just a suggestion. And then we're going to do some humming bee breath, Brahmari breathing. So taking your fingers towards your ears if that works in your body. Take an inhale through the nose and then we'll hum it out through the mouth. So inhale. Couple more times just like that. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Gently placing those hands on your knees. Take a normal breath in. Sigh it out. Drawing your knees together, wrap your arms around your legs. Say, I love you. Say, I'm proud of you. Then gently lowering yourself down onto your mat, drawing those knees in towards your chest, maybe rocking gently from side to side. And then placing your feet on your mat about hip distance apart. You might be able to feel your heels with the tips of your fingers. Gently press into your feet, lifting your hips up, bridge pose. Arms can be alongside the body, or you may like to take them above your head. Either staying here in a static hold, or if you'd like to invite some movement in, on your next exhale, bringing those arms and hips down to the earth. Inhale, lifting everything up. Exhale, lowering everything down. Inhale up. Exhale, lowering it down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Drawing those knees in towards your chest, and then taking your legs to the sky. Either finding stillness or maybe flexing and pointing your feet. Maybe drawing circles with your ankles. And you can even take them out, maybe at a little bit of an angle if you're feeling up for it today. And then drawing those knees together, and then coming into reclined butterfly pose. So soles of your feet come together, hands might find belly and heart. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Knowing that lifestyle also comes into management of PCOS. But studies have shown that practicing yoga can reduce the symptoms of PCOS. And then staying here or